We are back, and good to have Dr. Fred Jones, an author speaker. He has a big seminar that's coming up very soon, and it deals with helping people to publish books, self-publishing and what have you. Some important information there. Fred, thanks for coming by this morning.
Thank you, Mark and Cindy, for having me here.
Well, we're delighted that you're here. Thank you. We have a lot to learn, don't we?
Well, I mean, this self-publishing industry is hot. 8 out of 10 people believe they have a book in them worth publishing.
Yeah.
8
and you're
out
going
of
to help
10.
them get started.
8 out of 10, yes. 8 out of 10 believe they have a story worth telling.
Oh, well, please, tell us a little bit, how do we begin?
How do you begin?
Yeah.
The big issue is, what problem will your story solve? If you want to write your story to get money from it or to sell it, then you need to solve a big problem.
Okay.
But if you just want to write a family story, you just wanted to make a family memoir, then you want to just gather all the information and put it together and then talk to a publishing strategist or someone who can coach you along the process, and you can get your book published.
Well, you know, the greatest challenge is always, how do I begin? Starting the process.
Right.
Yeah, the start is where most people get stuck.
Absolutely.
It's just not taking any action. But you start the process by calling or contacting support and help. When I got started with writing, I wrote my dad's story. I'm from a family of 14 kids. And so I just talked to Dad about all that he did.
Wow.
Wrote it down, and then got someone to help me learn how to publish online.
Interesting.
Okay.
And you feel women need to get more involved in publishing because they have so many unique stories to tell.
Women are 62% of readers, of book readers, are women.
Okay.
78% of people in the publishing industry are women. And so women have more words oftentimes than men.
Right.
And oftentimes, through their struggles and their stories, they have a lot more to say, and I've kind of found myself helping women write stories.
And you have some books here. Tell us about some of these books that you brought.
There's several books
them.
here, okay? One of them is Giving It All Up, Walk Away and Pursue Your Passion by Dr. Shalia Smalley. She's a PhD teaching at the second largest university in the country, but she wasn't living a passion.
Yeah.
And she came to me, she had a manuscript already written and wanted to know how can she publish it and keep control of her rights. Because there are a lot of times you lose your rights in this publishing industry. And she came to me and we got her published. There's another one, Gwen Alexandra, a lady out of Chicago. She works at a local job and she contacted me, losing weight to gain control. And she got started and published that book, and now she's coaching and teaching other people through her book.
Those are both fascinating
Great story.
topics. And you have a few down here. What are they about?
Yes, there's one there, the Bayou Bishop, Dr. Joe S. Green.
The Bayou Bishop.
The Bayou Bishop, yeah. Life and Lessons from Dr. Joe S. Green, yes.
There we go.
I like to write books and feature individuals who've been great community servants, and sometimes I'll just feature and share their story, and Dr. Green is one of those stories that I managed to write and get done.
Wonderful.
Then there's the Audacious Prayers, Live and Pray Out Loud by Jade Simmons. Jade's a classical pianist and was wondering what's that next step. And so she came to me, I said, Jade, you got all these prayers written, why not publish them? And boom, we published it, it became a bestseller, and since then she's gone on to just do other programs and coaching and teachings from her book. And that guy over there, the Process, 14 surprisingly simple ways for millennials to skyrocket their success, called Process. And that's Jonathan, that's my son. He's in grad school, and he was watching what Dad does, and he finally, the bug bit. Now he's coaching and teaching and working on getting his...
Following in your footsteps, so to speak. Right?
And probably making a nice profit along the way, following his passion.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
Awesome.
And that's one thing we like to teach people, how to get a return on their investment. 89% of people that write books do not make a profit when they self-publish.
Fred, quickly, we're about to run out of time. You've got a seminar that's coming up in New Orleans. You want to tell us about that real quick?
Sure. Write Your Worth 2016. Master self-publishing and build your empire. You can now publish online and keep control of all of your rights because of this little company called Amazon. And it's the largest bookstore in the world. It's August 11th through the 13th. I'll be teaching people down in New Orleans how to self-publish, keep control of their rights, become a bestseller, and get a return on your investment. And they can learn more about that at writeyourworthevent.com.
All the aspiring
Fascinating
authors
story.
out there, Now's the time, New Orleans.
Authors, speakers, coaches. With the digital age, anybody with a message and a passion now can become
get
an
that
entrepreneur.
voice out there, yeah.
That is correct.
Fred,
That is
thanks
so
for
correct.
coming. Interesting information.
Thank you for having me. It's
Thank
good
you for
being here.
joining us on Good Day, CENLA.
Thank you very much.
More to come on Thursday's show. Stay with us.